Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are back in Empyrion. Alright, so, recap on where we're at, what we're doing. We are on Chanaru, and we are looking for some Erestrum. 15 deposits of it. So we're looking for it. We're flying around. Now, I just got back to the planet, guys. I had to leave. I had to go back to the starter planet, Yrdra or Ydra, whatever you want to call it. Had to go back to it. I had some issues yesterday that I was trying to fix, get a hold of, situate. Yeah. So, to get a little bit off topic, but on the same subject, I was on the stream and I was getting ready to bring in a blueprint for this ship, the one right here that we're sitting in. Oh, there goes my little buddy in the ship over there that shot at me last night. So anyway, yeah, we were, well, I say we, I was getting ready to do that, and I wanted to check on something, so I went to a creative game to spawn in the blueprint and check to make sure I had enough stuff on it. Well, in the process of trying to spawn it in, the back end of my ship was gone in the blueprint. Like, literally, see where that thruster is, the one that's angled at the very back on the side? From that point straight across the back end of my ship, everything was cut off. Completely gone, and I thought that's odd. I was like, maybe I saved the blueprint funny. So I came into the YouTube series to grab a blueprint real fast because we had the ship right here, and if it has a couple little dings on it, no big deal. I'm not too worried about it. So I grabbed another blueprint, went back to creative mode, tried it again. Same exact thing. Back into the ship cut off. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, why? What is it doing? Why is it doing this? I went and tried to spawn in the original lander. Same exact thing. At the same point in the back, it's cut off. Now, I'm not sure how or what, or, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Other than I was looking at the forums and all the bug reports and all that stuff, and it seems like there is a pretty good amount of people having issues with blueprints right now. I didn't see any that had the same issue that I had, but there were several saying that, things in their logistics menu were disappearing, and resaving a blueprint under a different name wasn't working. And see, that's what I did. I tried several different variations of, the lander MK 2.2, 2.4, 2. It didn't matter what I did. It didn't matter how many spaces I put in there. Nothing seemed to work. So I was sitting there and I was, like I said, I was on the stream, and well, I wasn't streaming, but I was on the stream game on the multiplayer server, and Triggered was with me, and I told Triggered, I was like, take a blueprint of my lander, because I have the original lander on that stream. Well, sure enough, he took a blueprint of it, and he went to his creative game, and it spawned in just completely fine. No issues, no problems, no nothing. So I tried to get him to get a blueprint of the ship that I'm currently in, and that's why I had to fly back to the starting planet, because I had to bring him in to see if he could get a blueprint of it for me. Sad to say, that is a negative. He tried, he spawned one in his creative, and the same exact thing happened. Back of the ship got cut off. Why? I have no clue. No clue at all why it's doing that. but it is doing that. It is frustrating. You know what? We have an Erestrum deposit right here. I think we're going to go ahead and mine this one out because I think I found another. Yeah, we had another large one over here. So getting. No, no, no. Oh, we're out of power. Hold on. Wow, that's how much it takes to fill that up once? Huh. Alright. Yeah, we had just made those fusion cells before leaving the home world thinking, well, I was thinking that, you know, hey, it's gonna take a lot. Okay, seriously, we're not flying out here. What is under us? Okay. Things are going crazy, and I need my jumps. There's Xerax out here? Why is there Xerax out here? Why is there Xerax? Why are they so high on the level? What did we get into? We're not in Xerax territory, are we? No, we're not. We just happened to land on a patrol? Uh-huh. That sounded like a droid popping. I am so glad I put those guns at the bottom of the ship. And see, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's the reason right there why I wanted my other ship. I can't even see what they're shooting at. No, do I not have my shotgun? Where is... I could have swore I had a shotgun somewhere. Maybe I don't have a shotgun. Okay, whatever. Can I shoot down the tree with this? No. What about with you? Come on, little message. Go away. No. With you? No. So the shotgun is literally the only thing that damages these things? What about a rocket launcher? A rocket launcher works. Alright, so where is... Oh, we're right on top of the deposit, aren't we? Yay! Okay. Alright, I think... we never did get the fat mole in. Well, we're right here at the ship. I mean... Oh no, this is the fat mole. We did get the fat mole. Haha, I remember now. So anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit little bit hesitant to bring in any new blueprints or mess with any right now, due to the just the junk that I've already had to mess with. So yeah, as a caution, just be warned, guys, that blueprints are they're being funny. That's about all I can tell you, is they are being funny. So be cautious when you're using them, because yeah, you might get what you want, you might not. Trying to use just the arrow keys this time to see how that works out for me. Yeah, so far it's working pretty good. Trying to make sure we clear the turrets on the back. But yeah, I have just had so much issue with blueprints. It's not even funny. Not even funny, guys. That last update, those last two updates have caused so much headache for me in the world of Empyrion. It's just, yeah. There's the Erestrum. So far this drill mode seems to be working. It's a little bit slower than I would like, but I guess I just got to stay away from the mouse. Yeah, I'm wondering if the mouse is what was giving me trouble yesterday or the other day. Whenever it was that we tried this, that we kept popping out of the fixed mode, I think it had to do with we were moving the mouse. For some reason, I don't think you're supposed to. Yeah, because we're not falling, we're not moving, we're just kind of drilling along here. I like this. This is nice. This is very nice, guys. Very nice. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to pause it here, guys. I'm going to keep mining this stuff. I'm going to try to get as much of this out as possible, and I will bring y'all back here in just a second. Alright, guys, so we got it done. Fat mole. I've had to empty the fat mole like 3 or 4 times already. We've got almost 3 stacks of Erestrum there, and we have 500 in here. So yeah, we got basically 3.5 stacks of Erestrum. So we got enough that we are going to be good for a minute. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go back to the lander. Go here. I'm thinking that I need to go ahead and get a couple more auto miners. Like I said before, I'd love to get an auto miner on the Zascosium, and I'd love to get one on some Erestrum. And if I could find a spot on the map that they were, you know, relatively close to each other, that'd be like so awesome. Now I don't know I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, but that is going to be what we're going to try to do. Now, so far, we haven't found a whole lot. Not sure if it's because we're in the big ship or what it is, but what I think we're going to do is I'm going to turn off the thrusters here. I'm going to let that just build. I should have turned them off a minute ago. I really wasted a bunch of fuel just then. But, you know, that does happen. I'm going to use this guy. Let me see here. Let's go back to the gnat. And do we have any fuel in the gnat? It does not look like it. Okay. Go back to the lander. Let's go here. Let's take that for right now. We'll take that. And I'll take a couple of those. Because the other deal's not finished, right? Yeah, no, not seeing it. Alright. But as you can see, we are surrounded by little red markers all over our map. But we went over this whole area and there was like nothing to be found. So I'm going to use it. See, as soon as we turn. Oh, I don't like that thing. What was that? Oh, that was the moon. See, it's showing things to the west. I get... Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why that kept disappearing, I don't know. Polaris research site. Come on, show me something good. Iron deposit. I don't really need iron right now. Cobalt deposit. I think we're good on cobalt. Another iron deposit. So many deposits, just none of them are the ones I'm needing. I just want to find an Erestrum and a Zascosium that's not too far away. That's odd. I see a little... What is that? Y'all see something right about where my cursors are going from the ground up? Now it's not doing it. That was weird. I saw something like flickering over there, like something was going up, like a ship or something was going up. But I'm the only one on the server, or not even on the server, on the game. So it's a single player game. See, only me. What's my kill rate? 646 out of 18. There's an abandoned factory. What level is this planet? This planet is hard. Might be interesting. Alright, so we have a Zas deposit here. Yeah, I know I'm entering hostile territory. I'm trying to find all the little thingies. There's a couple buildings right there. Come on, show me this one up here to the north. It's that? What is that? That's what we just... Why are you showing me stuff that we've already found? Something's supposed to be right here. There's an Erestrum up here. Is that what this thing is bringing me to? What did we just pass over? Erestrum. See, I wish once you discovered them, it would take it, like, off your radar deal. Because I feel like I'm flying in circles right now. Probably because I am. Let's see. That was a restroom right there. So that one and that one. What is this? Hongo? Why are there so many drones over here? We're gonna put 10 million drones at the easy thing. There isn't a restroom. Hold on, let me go north of this. Let's see what we got. And give me a little bit more fuel. Seeing we like just went past everything and nothing highlighted. Yeah, I think their detector needs work. They need improving. We need a tier 2 detector that gives us something a little bit better than this. That's what I say. Give me a tier 2. Yeah, I'm like flying over past... Oh, now we found a cobalt? Now we found an Erestrum. See, this stuff makes me wonder sometimes because you have to be so close to the ground to find stuff. See, we found another Erestrum deposit. And we found another Hongu. And then we found an abandoned mine. And I found Polaris territory. And I found a building up here. What is this? I like when they build up on the hills and mountains. It looks good. It really looks good. For a second I thought that was a ship landed right there. Train station, huh? Alright, where are we at? I just want to see some stuff close together. Iron. Oh, that mountain rendering in the distance over there tripped me out for a second. I was like, what is that? Alright guys, I'm going to look a little bit more and see if I can't find anything in the general area. And I'll bring y'all back here in just a second. Alright guys, we're back. I've noticed something a little funny here. Wanted to show y'all real quick. Notice there's no marker on the map right here, but yet I'm at an old tank station. I flew over this and it not once did it ever register that I found this. Why? I don't know. I just thought it was odd because I've been chasing around. I actually found that one right about the time that I was over the top of that thing. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. why I'm finding stuff way over there, but stuff I'm right on top of, I'm just not discovering like this. We see it. It's not on the map. We're literally on top of it, and it spawned in funny. It actually cut itself in half. Wow, that's lovely. Starting to wonder, guys. I am starting to wonder, with all the issues I've been having here lately, if it might be time to restart a new game on a stable branch. Because y'all got to remember, this was started back during the Alpha 10 experimental, and we did switch over to stable, but with all the updates since then, I'm just wondering if the game's having trouble keeping up. I'd hate to start over. We just got going good. Well, I feel like we got going good. We got our tank, we got a little SV, we got, you know, our lander, we got our good lander. That's the part that upsets me, is that I got my good lander and I won't be able to reproduce it unless I do something. I don't know. I better put some more power in the thing before we run out. No, I said go to there. There we go. Now we got a little bit of power for a minute. But yeah, it's just kind of odd. I knew we were eventually going to get to that point, and I'm wondering if we're at that point now. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Does it seem like it is time for a restart to kind of clear out some of the bugs and glitches so that we can continue on? Or should we give it just a little bit longer and see what happens? So I'm probably going to give it at least a day or two after this video to make that decision, unless something major happens. So that y'all have time to respond and all that stuff. Are y'all having bugs and glitches like this as well? That's what I'd like to know. That is what I'd like to know. If it's just me. Oh, are those fairly close? Those are fairly close. I think those are going to be the ones that I use. And considering it's up at the north end, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the ship. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're going to head that way. But yeah. So, like I said, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what your games are doing, if y'all are playing. Because like I said, it does seem like it is getting a little bit glitchy and all that kind of stuff. And as the problems pile up, they're just going to get worse. So, one of those things. One of those things, guys. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment to thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.